Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Brought down by Fred Warner.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 32. Set.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set. 45. 10 cycles. Set.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready. Yellow 43. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
That's taken at the 15. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost... Nothing on that return before he stopped. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Mix off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Nix from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass, he takes a pop, and the ball comes out. But Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Whew. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. This one gets to the 22. Jared Verse on the tackle.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set, red, six, yellow, 52 blue. Set, go.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All set to go now from the 35.
Go. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Come on, set. 45, one. Set.
This time it's a passing play. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
First and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Blue, 32. Ready.
Now looking to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready, ready. 50, green.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 43. Set, hut.
They'll run. Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Eight yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. Black.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
Ready?
Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
10 black. Set.
Second and goal, they're gonna throw. Escapes out to the left. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On the double.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down.
Let's go. 52 blue. Blue, 52. Set, go.
They'll try with Pacheco, and he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Well, the 5-yard run gets him closer. It's 4th and goal from near the end zone.
Brings up 4th down and
Groupie sends it through. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Zach Bond with the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Another carry for him. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20.
Okay, ready?
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Down. 45. One. Cut.
Setting him on the dive. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Looking in the air here. This finds Austin, complete. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
On the set.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
10 cycles. Red, 38.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He fields it cleanly. And he's brought down before the return gets far. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Nix now to throw. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play, breaking the pocket.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Throwing here, Nix. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be just 1 step away from that 1st down. They haul him down near the 31.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's going to be 4th and short. So as they face 4th down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. And they could really use a good one here. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Set right. Blue 32. Ready.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow 43. Ready.
Give now to the running back. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
45. Look down there. 52. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set, ready. 52 boom. Drill, 52. Hut, hut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Yellow, 560. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ready, set.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The 49ers with the lead here at Levi Stadium. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
On the ready.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
10, what? Set, what?
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Ready, ready.
Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Red, 38. Set.
They'll go play action. Throw left side, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Opposite, green, go red.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
Here's the handoff. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Kind of like that punt returner, Kate, that's just looking for that lane to run. This guy just couldn't find it. Defenders beat him to the spot, left him to try and cut back, or simply take it out of bounds like he just did.
Come on, set. Black 40. Hey, green. Ready?
It's Pacheco on third. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And this one doesn't go far. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Now Nix. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Ryan Rico headed back out for the punt. And he's been one of the players of this game. The punt heads towards the sideline. Not returnable. Well done. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 8-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go now. 45. Wide.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now, but will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Calvin Austin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
52 blue. Hut.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. Striker. 60 red. 60. Hey. Ready.
They'll run it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Come on. Set. Blue. 32.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flagged out.
Let's go. Black 40. Yellow. Blue. Hey. Red. Ready.
Running it after the penalty. Oh, he lost the football. It's scooped up by the Rams. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Here we go. 10 black.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Cut.
On first down, they'll run. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
33, yellow.
This time it's a passing play. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
45, white. Hut.
Pacheco on the toss right side. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go now. Black, 95. White, 97.
Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Nakua here, he's got it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Fights his way through a tackle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Third and long. They're going to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Working now from the gun. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Austin. He stopped on the run back at the 27. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Down. Ready, 38. Fight, 6.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready?
They're throwing it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Got it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
52 goals. Set, cut.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And the fair catch made here at the 15. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. It's Nix out of the pistol. That's caught. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. They'll run here on 1st down. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's Nix. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Oh no, the ball is loose! And this is picked up by the 49ers! Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free. But you saw who's moving near the end of that kick. You almost felt like a little fatigue set in, and that created the opening. What do they say about fatigue? Make cowards out of all men. I'll tell you what fatigue does on a football field. You can lose the ball security and the ball just like that.
95. Set, cut.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow, go. Blue, 32. Set.
They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, set. 45, wide.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. 52, blue. Blue, go. Set, cut.
Right back to Pacheco. Jukes away from one. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set, ready. Yellow, striker, 3-3. Hut.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
I'll throw it. That's incomplete left side. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Yellow, 43. Cut, cut.
Throwing again on 2nd. Austin's there to haul it in. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Ken Black. Cut, cut.
3rd and long for him here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Here's an important kick now for Blake Groupie. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot, But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he takes it down to the 33. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Once more, it's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. He's back to throw. He gets it to Rice. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams come through to tie it in the 4th. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. And He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready up.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Set, hut.
Lone back gets the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On the ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Set.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Ready, ready. Ready. Trouble 38, 50, green. Hut, hut.
Sending him on the dive. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Yellow 43.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Escapes the defender. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
37-yard line.
New set of downs from the 37.
Ready, ready. 45, white. Set.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's second down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Blue, go. Ready.
Second down run by Pacheco.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready.
Throwing now. Kittle makes the catch. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play good for 17 and a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Down. Blue check. Set, go.
Right up the gut. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, Frank.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. Ready.
This is Pacheco. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. So here's Blake Groupie with a game in the balance. A 27-yard look here. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.